So we are live. Today is 27th of May and this is Agile Ventures America Scrum. Here is Brian, Paul and me. And we start with Paul.
Hello.
Hello.
Uh, I didn't do too much yesterday. I hooked up with Sam and the beta sassers this morning, and there's a few tasks that they want to do, moving some repos around and stuff. So I might get to do some more of that.
Oh, what are your plans?
Right now, I'm going to stretch out my knee, and then I'm going to go probably take a look at some of what Sam was talking about. See what's going on there because it's been a while. And then Thursday we're gonna work through homework 4 for the MOOC and make sure that's working. Yeah, might install some Monet and other stuff depending depending what Sam thinks. Apparently, it's not they're not having the problems they were having before, but it would be neat to get into it. I guess Monet is a pretty normal thing for people to run on their servers to make sure things are up and going all the time.
What is that called? Sorry.
Monet, like monitor, but just MONIT. Yeah. It's just ensures that things are running. It sends reports if they're not, and it restarts them a certain number of times and then times out, that type of thing. So that, I guess right now what they're doing is like an older thing, keep alive daemon, keep alive bee, and so it could be that this would be a better way to manage it, or maybe turn it into just a daemon in general, rather than a loop in the shell.
Okay,
Cool.
I see. Any problems you have? Any impediments?
I'm distracted by this Meteor stuff all the time. That's about it.
Media what?
Meteor JavaScript stuff.
Oh, I see.
Just because I started on the tutorial and now I'm like, oh, I should keep doing that.
Okay, I see. Well, Brian, your turn.
Me? Not much updates for me. Let's see. I think I've just been since last night. Oh yeah, I've been pairing with John, so we managed to get the Karma thing up and running.
Sweet.
Then we wanted to move on to including Grunt, JS, and stuff, and looking to make Karma work properly on Travis. That's all for Cordelia.
It's for Cordelia. Oh,
Yes,
I thought it's for
Cordelia.
website 1, Karma.
No. Oh yeah, we have a Karma system in.
Yeah, I just thought about that Karma system.
Yes, it's confusing. Karma is actually a JavaScript tool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I see.
So was the difference in the Karma conf that you had to have the right files listed in the files there?
You mean using the sprockets chain or using the Karma sprockets?
Either.
Right, okay. Well, the issue with using Karma sprockets was, the reason why I didn't use it was it wasn't smart enough to detect whether JavaScript's in gems. That is why I wrote my own little script to do that search. And the bug with my previous script, it turned out, was sprockets chain did not recognize required tree without there was a little syntax error, so you had to do required tree and a space and a dot just to specify required this directory's tree.
Oh.
Yeah, that was weird. So once we put that in, it just worked.
Wow.
Everything just worked. Yeah.
Hate that.
Yep. Cryptic error messages.
What are your plans, Brian?
Today, I'll try and finish that pull request for website 1, which I worked on yesterday as well. Just a couple of front-end updates. Need to fix tests that have broken. Yeah, and also maybe pairing with John if he's available later, and finish up the Grunt Karma Travis stuff for Cordelia.
Okay. Well, my turn. Yesterday I performed. Actually, it was productive Scrum for half an hour, and we voted on 2 stories. It was really good. And also after that Scrum, I discussed with Yaro about his ideas for projects, and I hope that very soon we will start them. The idea is to try to make Ruby on Rails projects for one of his businesses for manufacturer, and like try to make quite decent CRM system or inquiries system in Ruby on Rails on open source based with open code, but for commercial organization, and in order to gain experience in making that kind of products, and maybe later to monitor that kind of products. So we will have a real client from real company with real needs to do that, and we'll try to make that project as good as we can, and with using all our latest features that we have, that is the idea. So I don't know if, but maybe he will proceed with idea Sunday Agile Ventures. I don't know, maybe just alone with Agile Ventures. I don't know what he's thinking about it, but nevertheless, it will be open source project, and I hope to participate there as Scrum Master. So try to make real remote team working on commercial projects that can be later monitorized.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the idea. Yeah, and for tomorrow, I think the same. I will perform AmericasScrum. Maybe it will be more people than two. Actually, 3 of us. We can actually vote on any story if we want to. What do you think, Brian? Have you received any answers from members?
I haven't checked yet. I just told people to go and write stuff.
In Pivotal Tracker?
Yep. I mean, I mentioned that. I showed them a couple of links. I mean, I pointed them to other links as well. Yeah. Well, I haven't had a chance to look at what has changed yet today, so no updates on that.
Okay, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we will answer. Okay. Any other questions to discuss? Paul, Brian?
Nope. Not for me.
Nope.
Okay. Brian, you're not using a remote. You work in what? Your team is co-located, right?
Yes.
You don't need to use Google Hangouts to Scrums.
Nope.
Nice. Do you know any other systems instead of Google Hangouts, for example? I know Link, Microsoft. Yeah, you have?
No idea.
Oh, because I know about Microsoft Link and maybe HipChat, but
HipChat doesn't do
HipChat doesn't. Oh, I see.
Video chat properly.
Yeah, I see.
It's just a new feature, so it's not fully supported yet.
Because I'm just trying to find any feature that won't be blocked by bank, and I found that only Slack isn't blocked, but Slack doesn't have that features, and all other Google Hangout, even HipChat are blocked in bank. So I just have no ideas how we can perform our daily scrums, for example, and all our meetings, because we using Google Hangouts there, and for now, a bank want to cut off our internet connection with all sites and just to narrow them to only some available sites. So it's something really awful.
We can probably get a request for at least a web conferencing site on there, right? Like WebEx or what's the other one? The real common ones that companies use all the time.
WebEx. Maybe yes for web conference, and maybe.
Because it's kind of a web conference, right? What was the other one? I actually set one of these up recently when I was doing the course.
Like we have Microsoft Link on bank computers, but the problem that Microsoft Link doesn't have access to external people from other locations, for example. So you all need to be in the bank environment in order to use Microsoft Link, for example. And since you don't, there you cannot connect to Microsoft Link based on enterprise infrastructure. It's something really awful. But anyway, when I cope with it, I will show you how to do it. If I may. I don't know, or just need to resign from job, because I cannot do any scrums more, so I can work as scrum master, right?
You need a Scrum bot.
Scrum bot, yeah, maybe he will do my job. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so if not any questions, I switch on all broadcast.